The top engineers in the US military have acknowledged that they have made something so cutting-edge that it has the potential to kill everything in its path. No, it's not a gigantic bomb or tank, unlike what you might have assumed. First of all, it is the most potent laser in the world, capable of atomizing metal. The Tactical Ultra-Short Pulsed is the name of this most recent advancement. Military engineers first discovered the technology in the 1970s, but the US Air Force has now successfully developed it into a groundbreaking and incredibly adaptable weapon system that can be fitted into a variety of different military systems. The system has already completed a number of tests and is now anticipated to be deployed in the field in the near future, which has already generated quite a stir in the military sector. This is a dramatic shift for laser weapon systems, which up until now had only existed as prototypes. Any target may be destroyed by this strong American laser in 3 seconds. What then is the key? Extremely powerful, the Tactical Ultra-Short Pulse Laser. It is capable of producing beams with heat levels up to 1,000,000 times higher than the sun at their peak. It hits with great force and accuracy using a high-energy laser beam. When the laser is turned on, it produces a sequence of extremely brief pulses that are focused on the target. You have never seen anything like these pulses before. They have little trouble slicing through steel and other materials. The spiral response it generates after impact is what I find most intriguing. You've probably never witnessed anything like that. And this is how it functions. The substance is shocked by the laser beam, expanding as it passes through it, and igniting the surface briefly. The material on the surface is then partially vaporized by the shockwave, leaving a clear, accurate incision. That talent caused great excitement among everyone. However, like any high-energy weapon, this high-tech laser produces a lot of heat that is sufficient to destroy the system as a whole, or at the very least lessen its effects. In order to assure functioning with the greatest efficiency, this complex has been fitted with dependable contemporary cooling systems, but it also has a more significant issue. As air molecules are destroyed and nitrogen and oxygen atoms are formed, the powerful USP-IL beams, which have an intensity of 1,000,000,000 watts for a quadrillionth of a second, produce a kind of plasma channel that maintains the beam concentrated and efficient across extended distances. However, such a laser also converts a small portion of the target surface into plasma. If the installation is configured improperly, the freshly created plasma will serve as a barrier against successive pulses if it cannot disperse in time. By constructing a plasma shield, similar to those we've seen in movies, may also be employed for good. However, this technique is currently just being evaluated. It has been shown that the Tasha laser, the first laser, can produce pulses that are 60 femtoseconds in length. Nobody could figure out how it worked. The device also includes a number of other functions that enable it to be adjusted for a range of tasks, including changeable pulse duration and energy levels. It may be used to destroy hostile ground vehicles, airborne missiles, drones, and even communications. We have the chance to engage targets with high-intensity lasers. This new laser technology can be deployed on a number of platforms and can be employed in a wide range of circumstances. It may be mounted on ships, helicopters, tanks, and even aircraft. The extremely mobile Stryker should be the first vehicle to acquire this laser, according to the Pentagon. We just spoke about its most recent improvement. The M1128 is an infantry combat vehicle built for eliminating bunkers, small armored vehicles, and fortified enemy positions, in addition to supporting direct fire for ground forces. The speed of the Stryker, which is close to 65 miles per hour on the highway, is one of its distinguishing qualities. It resembles a sports car in terms of military vehicles, and its 57-gallon fuel tank can take you 330 miles. In addition, even at maximum speed, the Stryker is rather quiet. It has been demonstrated in a battle that it is a highly quiet vehicle. Steel armor plates with ceramic reinforcement make up the Stryker's hull, which shields it from machine guns and shrapnel fire. Obviously, such defense is insufficient. Therefore, installing a SLAT armor protection kit is an alternative. It is a group of distinctive lattice screens that are placed 16 inches out from the body of the vehicle to shield it from tank and RPG assaults. It was in a Stryker a few months later. 2 artillery rounds that were embedded in the sidewalk were taken by the Stryker in front of me. High firepower, strong mobility, and adequate defense. What else is there to ask for? This is unquestionably a useful weapon. Its conventional arsenal includes a powerful but small 105mm tank gun, has a meager ammunition supply, and more importantly, is avoidable. This weapon will become obsolete with the development of the ultra-short pulse laser. The extremely strong laser beam is nearly hard to evade or escape because of its high speed, 186,000 miles per second. This enables the laser to fire far stronger, more precise shots than conventional guns or machinery. The most important condition we must fulfill is precision. In the past, you might have to need a full hit from a carrier to do that. Now, one is all that is required. Such a sophisticated robot demands sophisticated weaponry. The tactical ultra-short pulse blazer has cutting-edge control technology that enables remote and autonomous operation, making it ideal for the end goal. Together, they produce amazing results. We have always envisioned future weaponry to look like this, and it appears that time has come.